550B is now on the table for South Korea's memory expansion play, a national bet that could reset AI deployment economics faster than most roadmaps. Here's the morning brief on where chips, open models, and startup capital are forcing hard engineering trade-offs. South Korea is committing more than 550B across two major players to expand memory production, framing it as a national response to AI drift. The strategy includes new memory lab fabs and a push to become a stronger AI infrastructure player, which is not a software announcement, it is manufacturing. For model-heavy teams, this means deployment cost, cache design, and throughput planning will be shaped by macro memory supply long before model updates hit your sprint. When a country writes a $500 billion memory check, it's telling builders to treat capacity as a first-class product constraint, not a tuning tweak. Qwen 3627B is emerging as a practical local development sweet spot, and the Hacker News momentum is real with 991 upvote. The practical case is clear. Teams want a model they can iterate on without burning out constrained infrastructure. If your agents need privacy and low latency, the market's hottest thread here is less about frontier scale and more about controllable iteration, which is exactly where most production teams actually win. Meituan open-sourced longcat 2.2, a model described as 1.6T parameters with 48B active, trained on a 50K chip. For developers, the value is immediate. It gives a new open checkpoint to benchmark against your hosted and on-prem options under real token. Open checkpoints at this size are less about one model replacement and more about forcing teams to stop treating frontier scale as a black box. Chamath Palihapedia raised 15M in a Series A for an AI coding startup and moved into the CEO role, reinforcing investor appetite. This kind of funding cycle usually means faster feature velocity and pricing experimentation in the coding stack market. If your stack depends on money in AI coding, is a reminder that the most expensive risk is not model drift, but dependency drift when one vendor shifts policy. Or Ornith 1.0 is being discussed as a self-improving open-source option for agentic coding, with 224 upvotes and 422 comments. Its repo-centered approach gives teams a path to inspect model behavior, retrain loops, and safety hooks in a way opaque copilots usually don't. If your teams care about governance and reproducibility, this is a real contender for serious internal evaluation. Agentic coding may win less on giant model size and more on who can expose and iterate on behavior in a way your engineering team can trust. If you want this daily short and sharp, follow, subscribe, and the links in the description.